Hello and welcome to Behind the Plastic, a show where toy photographers interview toy photographers about toy photography. I'm Sequential Plastic. With me here are Not a Bird, Not a Plane Photography and TMNT 1987. Say what's up, boys?
Hello.
And today our guest is the sharpest man in toy photography. Everybody give it up for Needles!
Hey, Needles!
Hey, what's
Thank
up?
you. Thank
Going
you.
on,
Welcome
everyone?
to the show. Thank you so
Thanks
much
for having
coming
me.
on, man. How you doing today?
I'm hanging in there. I just got off of work, and here we are doing something I really enjoy doing, talking about turtles. So
Excellent.
happy to be here.
Well, we're only going to have 12 minutes to talk about it. I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to start the clock right now. Keep an eye on it because it goes fast. When we get down to 2 minutes, we're going to put you in the hot seat and find out some, well, fun answers about random stuff. But to get things started, we'd like to get to know you a little better. So tell us, how did you get into toy photography?
Man, pandemic. I love collecting toys. Been collecting toys for 20 plus years. Love turtles. And I just watched people doing it on the internet during the pandemic. I was doing a lot of creations, doing a lot of 3D printing and customizing. And I decided to start taking photos. To be completely fair, with hopefully the wife's not watching this, it was an excuse to keep buying toys because I could buy them to take photos. So
Well played.
What's your wife's name, Gary, the turtle guy?
it happens to be April.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah, wasn't planned. Someone brought that up to me like 2 years ago, and I never put two and two together. We've been together for 10 years. I never even
Are you serious?
never even crossed my brain.
That's too perfect.
Subconsciously.
There are no accidents.
Yeah, we call her April 2.0 because there was an April 1.0 right before her, which is a whole nother wild story.
Okay, maybe for another show.
Yeah,
There you go.
Excellent.
So what
Well,
got you into the turtles?
I love turtles, man. It's like it's like my brain consistently operates on thinking about turtles 24/7. It really does. It's like my passion, and being able to take photos and kind of recreate stuff from cartoons and just kind of seeing it and make things that never really happened is just fun to me. So turtles, there's just something about them that brings me like immense joy.
I'm with you. I think Jay is with you too.
Yes.
You're here. Me and my awesome mug. Not sure if you recognize it, Gary, but shout out to Nostalgia Unboxed for this.
Oh,
awesome.
Jonathan,
Nice.
old Mr.
Cheers,
Maxwell,
John.
good friend.
And it's a very cool disappearing act you got there, Jay. That mug.
No,
is-
no.
All right, so I think we should take a look at one of your photographs. And this one was hand selected by Jay himself.
That I don't know which one it is.
You don't know which
Hopefully
one
we got
it
a
is?
story behind it.
While
You
he's
wanna
pulling
know-
that up, where are you from, Gary?
I'm in Syracuse, New York. If you don't know, think of the state of New York, and I am smack dab in the middle of it. So
Nice.
Awesome.
yes, there it is. I was kind of hoping he was going to pick this one that I did. So thank you, Jay.
I was hinting at a Casey Jones one just to throw him off the
I was wondering about that. I was like, I can't figure out why he's talking about masks.
You dirty rat.
So
This
Gary,
is an amazing photo. Jay, I want you to take this away, but first I want to gush over it because this is absolutely phenomenal. I love everything you got going on here. And I know there's a story behind it because I read the caption today. And yesterday, was it yesterday that you posted the other one?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Okay.
Because it actually rained here in Syracuse yesterday, so I couldn't take this photo.
Ah, fair enough. Okay.
I took this 5 hours ago, so
That's
it's
amazing.
a fresh one.
That's
Stuff's still on my floor. Haven't even put it back yet.
hot off the press. Jay, take it
Awesome.
away, huh?
first thing, Gary. So what in the heck made you? I honestly really like the original photo. So why the inspiration to, I guess, reshoot it? And what are the quick differences between this one and the other one?
Yeah, so I really love the original one. It kind of, put me on the map when it comes to people recognizing my artwork and my photos. But that was done with an old Scooby-Doo mystery machine and with a different colorway. And one of our peers, Leo, if you don't know him, it's like OELEO. It's like his name spelled multiple ways. That's his Instagram. He did one of these a long time ago, and I've been wanting to do one for like 3 years. So I was like, that was such a great photo. Let me revisit it. with some updated visuals. Now that I've got 3 years under my belt of taking pictures, and that's what we kind of came up with. That's what I just wanted to redo it.
Well, you did a phenomenal job. I can't even.
Thank you.
I mean, the lengths to which you went to set this up multiple
Right,
times.
all the action that's going on. You got barrels flying out. You got 2 wheels on the van. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
this
much?
is the third one, the third iteration. I did another one 2 days ago that you brought up. I'm sorry if I'm jumping ahead of you on that one, but
oh, absolutely.
I posted it because I was looking at it and I'm like, there's something about it that is off compared to the original. So I posted them and asked for everybody's feedback. And I took everybody's feedback to heart and I reshot it today. And I think I did a pretty okay job with their suggestions.
I think you did a phenomenal job. One of the things that stands out to me of this one compared to the last one is Vern on the back of the van, and actually the placement of the van too, and how it's tipping, but also going past that building. And Vern is in like just the perfect spot of looking forward. In the last one, he was kind of looking sideways a little bit. This one, I don't know, it just pops better for me. I love it.
Yeah. Getting the sense of motion is the goal on that, and that's the tough part. Fun fact: I was doing this in my driveway, and I live on a pretty okay street. People were walking by me, laying down in my yard, taking photos. Looked like an absolute idiot, but I got the shot.
Hey, Gary,
it was worth it.
Gary, I do recognize all the figures. They're all NECA figures. What in the world is this van? NECA didn't.
So
really
this is the
van.
2007 TMNT movie Cowabunga Carl van that's repainted.
Oh, really?
Yes. A member of the community actually ended up sending it to me. I already had one, but he's like, I'm never going to get this done. He actually went through and he cut all the doors out. He like laser cut the doors out so they work. The back doors work. The front doors work. And he was just awesome sending it to me. So thank you. And I really just wanted to make one for my personal collection. And the Cowabunga Carl van, you can get them pretty cheap now if you're looking for them.
Did he do the paint job or did you do the paint job?
I did the paint job. He sent it to me in absolute shambles. I had to rebuild it and paint it.
You did a great job, man. This looks legit.
Thank you. Leo provided me with the decals for it as well. He sent me the sticker sheet. I printed them out. So huge shout out to him as well.
Oh, that number 6 is decaled on there, huh?
Yep.
Amazing. So what's your divide with practical versus digital?
So you can see here there's a little bit of digital, the smoke and the little gunshots on the ground. I am a very strong advocate of practical, always practical on almost every one of my shots. I don't like to do any kind of post editing usually, unless contrast, highlighting and stuff like that, in-app things, because I shoot it on my phone. Surprisingly, got an $1,800 camera and DSLR, and I don't even touch it. But I like shooting stuff on my phone. And I don't like adding the smoke and stuff usually on most of my photos. You'll see a lot of them that they're just really higher contrast, maybe some kind of vignette, but not a lot of editing goes into any of mine.
And so for this one, you did add the smoke, and what was the reason behind that? Why did you choose to veer off your path?
So on the original, I added the smoke because it adds the sense of motion, because the vehicle's moving, it's kind of burning a little bit of rubber as it's tipping. I felt like it went pretty well. I'm not hiding anything actually there. Everything there is in place. I actually sent Jay a photo of it in my driveway today.
Yeah.
It's just, I like the idea of adding a little bit of smoke, a little bit of like ambiance to it, to make it look like it's moving. Because the hardest part is to make it look in motion.
Yes.
And I think the smoke adds a pretty good effect to it.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I agree. Yeah. You really nailed this. It's a beautiful shot. So
Thank
much
you.
Going on, man.
Yes. One thing you can't see very well, huge shout out to Dustin, one of the admins in our group. About a year ago, he sent me his cheapskate that he got when he was a kid. He goes, I want you to have this. It'd be an honor. I'm like, all right. I repainted the cheapskate. It's actually cartoon hard lined and everything, but you can barely see it. It's all fully repainted, except for the wheels. I kept the wheels orange, but it's a fully repainted cheapskate that he's riding on.
Wow. That's amazing. So
and do you
cool.
have him balanced up there, or is there a stand that's holding him? Or
he is very well balanced, but I have the NECA stand behind him, going through the fan, holding him up. That the vehicle is actually just propped up on a big thing of duct tape.
Oh yeah,
I put duct tape under the wheel and tilted it up. That's all I
comes in
did.
handy for everything. Jay, do you have anything for him for our last 40 seconds before the hot seat?
Last 40 seconds, Gary. I do notice 4 of the same Triceratons. Is this something that you typically do? Purchase the same figure over and over again?
Yeah, so I know you know, Jay, but the audience will now know. I like to buy 2 of every figure normally, one for my display, and then one that I can take photos with because I don't want to move the joints a lot. It makes me feel a little bit better because we all know NECA products used to break in the past if you mess with them too much. So I always just bought multiples. And then for these, I like the army build. So when you got an army building set, that's what I do.
Nice.
Absolutely awesome. Great job. And now it's time for the hot seat!
Hot seat!
Oh, boy.
You feel those pants on fire.
The obvious. What's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Raphael. Tattooed.
Ooh, nice.
Your April or April O'Neil?
Well, I know the real April O'Neil, so I'm going to go with my April.
All right.
Would you rather be bitten by a rattlesnake or step on a bear trap?
Oh, Jesus. Bear trap.
Would you rather get punched by Mike Tyson or kicked by Van Damme?
Van Damme.
Kevin Eastman or Peter Laird?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with, based off of the first turtle designs, I'm going to go with Kevin Eastman.
Excellent.
Sure.
Iron Man or Man of Steel?
Iron Man.
Favorite Universal monster?
Oh, Lord. The Martian? Is that it? The Martian? The one that they did Raphael with in the second wave of the Playmates Turtles. Kind of like the Mars Attacks looking Martian. If not, we'll go with Frankenstein. It's the only Universal Monster NECA figures I own. I bought all 3 Frankensteins.
Fair enough.
All right. Matt Hatter or Nostalgia Unboxed?
Oh.
Hot seat, Gary.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the tried and true, the OG. I'll go with Mad Hatter, although I love both.
And how about Star Wars or Star Trek?
Oh, fun one. Star Trek.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Favorite pizza topping?
Just straight up pepperoni.
Straight up pepperoni for the win. Thank you so much
Excellent.
for coming on,
Thank
Gary.
you so
It's time
much.
to go.
I know you're waiting for the